Blog Talk Radio.
Thank you for being here. I do have a question for you. This is Let's Talk.
This is a spot. I like it a lot. Stressing a lot. A lady is hot. I'm bringing it down. The wiggle around. I'm touching the ground to the beat that I found. Haciendo. Haciendo. Bajaha. Bajaha. Nigarando. 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 Nigarando.
Well, good evening, everyone. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend. I'm glad to have everyone here. In chat, we have Miss Callie Woods from Blog Talk Radio /Callie Woods. She's our news lady. She's on at Fridays and Saturdays. Fridays at 12 midnight and Eastern Time, and the Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So please feel free to join her. We have Kahea, and we also have my co-host, Mr. YJ. We thank you all for being here. Today's show is going to be kind of interesting, and I'm hoping to have people to call in and express themselves. We'll talk about the President of the United States among ourselves. He will not be here. Let me make that very clear. But what I'm trying to do is to get everyone to call in and say what they want the President of the United States to do for us as the people. So my call-in number is 1-347-857-4296, and please press the number 1. I've been hearing a lot of unhappy people about the work the President is doing. And I remember before he took office, when he was running, he did say that he is the people's president and that his focus was to do what the people want. So, and he did stress several times that that we need to tell him what we want him to do. Excuse me. So I'm going to use my time and my platform. Hopefully we'll have people to call in and talk directly to the President from my blog show. We don't know who's listening, but whatever you feel, this is the platform to do it, and hopefully someday soon it will get into the ears of the President. So, again, my call-in number is 1-347-857-4296. And I'd like to thank those in chat, those that are calling in. We have a caller from the 248. Those who are listening on demand, those who are streaming. I did tweet if there's anyone on Facebook listening. I'd like to thank you all for being here. I did speak with one of my teachers at the school that I work at, and he mentioned to me, which made a lot of sense, is that what he wants the President to do is to stop being the professor that he is and get into the trenches like he did when he was campaigning. So, Mr. President, if you're hearing what I'm saying, that came from one of the teachers that I work with, and that is his request for you. So hopefully you can understand where he's coming from. Okay, we're going to go to caller from the 248 area code. Welcome to Let's Talk. This is your platform. Please speak clearly and let the president know what you want him to do.
Oh, hi there. How's it going?
Oh, wonderful. Hi, Rhonda. How are you?
Doing great. Excellent.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to hear what the show is about today?
Yes. Very informative. And let me see. What do I want to see happen? Oh boy. Let's
A
see.
lot of people, they're not happy with the way he's doing things. So I feel like, I'll take this opportunity to, let the people's voice be heard, because when you listen to a lot of the syndicated shows, they have people to call in, and the people are saying what they, want the president to do. So I figure I could use my airtime to do the same thing, not so much what I have to say, but, let's hear what the people have to say. And you never know who's listening, so, here's your free time to say what you want him to do if he's not doing it.
Yeah, I think one of the things that came to mind is health care. It seems that they have a lot of things in place, but nothing is really being done. They say a lot, it's a lot of talk being done. That's basically what I'm seeing. It seems like it's still in the same type of, it's the same thing, it's, people are really struggling to get health care, decent health care. And if you're self-employed like myself, I think that becomes a lot of the issues, is not just being self-employed, but even in the workplace, they're not giving, health care to their employees. They found a way to get around that. And so, you have to be on the job so many years. You got to have you have to work so many hours a day. So they make sure that those type of things are not set into place. So I think that's one of my concerns, is to put out there, just not do the talk, but, walk the walk.
Is there any way you could be a little bit more specific with the health care?
Well, I'm thinking about the cost factor involved. It's extremely and exorbitantly expensive, and most people can't afford it. And they just don't seem to have enough in place to handle the magnitude of, that issue. The price is certainly not going down on it. So that's my concern too.
Well, I'm going to add a little something to what you're saying. And you and I basically have the same health care. Do you presently get health care, or you have to wait a while?
No, I don't get any health care. I pay my own independently.
Oh, okay. Well, where I am, I'm getting Blue Cross Blue Shield, and every time I hear the advertisement, Blue Cross Blue Shield is a nonprofit organization, and if they're a nonprofit organization, I don't understand why our insurance keeps going up all the time. So I would like to see some adjustments in that area, so hopefully that would help the people. Well, thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate that. I'm going to mute your button, and I'm going to continue to listen, unless you have something else you would like to say.
I'm all set. You go ahead and take the floor. You do it well.
Thank you so much, Holly and Rhonda. We appreciate you, and hang in there. Okay, that was Rhonda, and she expressed how she feels about what she wants the President of the United States to do as far as health care, and I agree with her. And I continue to add that we need to make some adjustments when it comes to Blue Cross Blue Shield, who is, in fact, a nonprofit organization. We'd like to thank our people in chat, Ms. Callie Wood, Kahea, Mr. Perry Steele, who has his own show, the Perry Steele Show. I believe he's back now at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Welcome back, Perry. Mr. Perry Steele, and thank you for being here. And YJ, my co-host, thank you so much for being here. If you have something you would like to say to the President of the United States, he's not here, but I'm using this platform for each one to say what they would like for him to do as far as making things better for us, the people. He did, when he ran as the people's president, and he did stress that he wants us to voice how we feel and what we want him to do. So I'm using this platform for each and every one of us to tell him exactly what we want him to do. Because at this present time, we're not happy. A lot of us are not happy with the way he's doing things. So please feel free to call 1-248, I apologize, 1-347-857-4296. Please press the number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to say your piece. So thank you so much for being here. Those that are listening on demand, streaming, and who are listening archive. Okay, let's see. Okay. Miss India DeClaire, thank you so much for being here. That's my mentor. She is on Blog Talk Radio Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So please feel free to join her. And we have TWI 1968 also joining us in chat. Thank you all so very much for being here. Again, what my show is about, many people are unhappy with the results that they're getting from the President of the United States. So I'm using this platform today for each and every one to call the show and say what you want the President to do as far as how he's running the country and what you expect of him. Many people are unhappy about the way things are going, so I'm just going to use this platform for whoever has something to say. We're going to use this platform for them to say it. Call in at 1-347-857-4296 and talk to the President and tell him what you would like for him to do. It's that simple. You never know who's going to be listening. He's not present today. I want to make that clear. He has no intentions of being here, but I'm just giving each and every one of us an opportunity to say how you feel, because this is a recorded show and you never know who's going to listen to it. So here's your opportunity to speak your mind. Okay, we have a caller from the 901 area code. 901 area code, welcome to Let's Talk. What would you like to say to the President of the United States?